live from the Jeep. We're going to do some tarot today. It's a tarot story, not a reading. It's going to be messages for 24 to 36 hours from whenever you watch this, not from when it was uploaded. The Jeep is dirty and happy to be my extremely, what are those called? The big tires? I have those and they're full of mud and I love it. I don't know how to make this stay. Stand by. Okay, so this is tribe time. Okay, we chat here if you're watching this as a replay. I recommend that you watch it with the comments. I don't know if that's going to stay, but let's give it a shot. Because they're relevant and sometimes they have messages in them themselves, the comments, the live chat anyways. If you have cards, you can get those. Sometimes we do this together. This is going to be every weekend. Saturday night to Sunday. Yeah, Jeep Tarot. If you're not on the Raven's Nest, get on there. We've been talking about all kinds of cool stuff today. Okay. I kind of want to start with Hush. I put the fairies away for a minute. They were acting crazy. Not trying to play with the fairies right now. All of a sudden I wanted to get like really comfortable and really quiet. Are you ready? Guides and angels, folks from our tribe, from the highest good. I gave my friend yesterday this medallion of Archangel Michael. It was fucking obsidian stone, all charged up. Oh, I just saw 6 of Cups. It's cool. Yeah. I stuck it in moon water. This camera angle is insane. I look pretty. I got bit by something. Look how swollen my arm is. That's why I stopped working. Look, from here to here, it's all red and gross. I got bit by something. Hi, Maslow. A spider or something. All right. So I saw. Yeah, you need to be a mod. Uh-oh. Elizabeth, she don't take no shit. You better watch out. All right, here we go. So we saw the 6 of Cups, did we? It's been 7 hours and 16 days. But it's always the Chris version. What's his last name? Since you took your love away. Na 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 na. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. Come on, give me a card. Thank you. Nothing. Take away these blues. The 9 of Rods. The fucking wounded warrior singing Nothing Compares. It's Chris what? Cornell. I should have known that. Duh. And I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. 9 of Rods is the wounded warrior. But he's crying. He's a sad horse. He's like got a fucking... That looks really uncomfortable. I'm just saying. Like they have to keep their head down for whatever reason. And I don't think they want to. Na, 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 na. Someone's like, you better or else. That is not, that's the 6 of Pentacles, but that's not a happy looking feller. Look at his face. Why did I get that song? This kind of might also be what they did. Like, because I was saying they have to keep their head down. And that's the Six of Pentacles, but it doesn't look like they gave anything. Like, here's your fucking breadcrumb. And I'm going to be pissed off while I give it to you. And then they become that might be because they're the wounded warrior, or they might have shown the door. And now they are like looking with their head down. Woo! Oh no. I just dropped so many cards. I saw the Eight of Cups. Justice. Eight of Cups and Justice. Well, Justice is also a set of scales, though she has no scales. Interesting. This particular said, fuck it, I don't need the scales. My little minions told me so, or something like that. You don't need I don't need scales for that. That's just to get the fine line in between. This is very loud and clear. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. And the Five of Swords. Okay. So here's what we're looking at so far. Somebody took off, left when, since you took your love away, they took it away. They just took it away, it feels like. And now, I don't know if they want to come back, or I don't really know what they want, but for whatever reason, they're looking at the ground. And they're feeling kind of shitty about it. It's been so lonely without you here. Seven of Pentacles. They're just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Queen of Rods. It's like if they could pick anybody, they would pick you. Like they have all these stars to choose from, and they pick you. They might even be like doing crazy shit, like driving past your house and just having a look-see to see what's going on. And then there's the house, okay? Just to see what's going on, because clearly they can't get a hold of you, or maybe you're ignoring them or something like that. Where was I going with that? I lost it. It feels like they can't get in. Like they want in, but they can't get in. Why not? Page of Cups, Seven of Swords. They probably did some stupid shit. And now everything is like wrong or messed up, or it's just everything is like awkward. It feels awkward. Awkward. Yes, silly boys. Ace of Wands. I don't know what to say. I feel like I need to... I can't talk. It's the Ace of Wands. It definitely sparked... This knowledge or whatever this is definitely sparked something. Just the justice that you've been waiting for arrives. Somebody remind me that that's what the title of this is, because that's what this whole thing feels like. Can I ask whom the justice is in regards to? What happened here? Okay, Nine of Wands. So the wounded warrior, that the Chris Cornell character Okay? They're working on it, but they're really fucked up. They just are. And they're working with someone who is independent and swell or just fine, you know, whatever. And there's something about the Nine of Pentacles person that, yeah, they did it to themselves. They always do. That's why they're in that loop of the Nine of Rods. I mean, it could be past experience, but at some point you have to grow out of past experience. Ten of Swords. At some point it has to be overwhelming enough for it to stop. Somebody might be like watching you. Like I saw one of those fucking, what's that thing called? The looking hole, what's it called? And you spin them around and, no, that's a kaleidoscope. Is it a telescope? Did I really just lose that word? Okay. So, it's going to make you really happy. Whatever this is that's coming in hot, okay? Probably like fucking 9 o'clock. Is going to make you really happy. You're going to have that. It could be a King of Swords of some sort. It doesn't have to be. Can we talk about what happens? They're all sheepish. This is basically the Page of Cups. Hey, it's been 7 hours and 15 days. And you're like, I know. It's been so lonely without you here. And you're like, I know. We get it. We know that. Oh, the devil. But they're like obsessed. They're like, here's the thing. Okay, that's the devil card. The devil talks about over is extra. Okay? On anything. If anything becomes extra, it's got a hint of devil card in it. And like I'm saying, there's like the driving and the this and then the that and then the protective whatever. It's crazy. But I just can't get enough. No can do. Just can't get enough. The Archer. But look at how both of these people are looking. I don't necessarily know that this is love. It could be lust, but look at the fucking looks on their face. They both want to unexpectedly bring a reckoning. What's a reckoning? Did we talk about that the other day? Yeah, it does feel like mutual distrust. Like the looks on both of their faces were like, try me. They're both stressed out. This used to be like a beautiful fling or whatever. It used to be like a carefree. It was just easy. And then out of nowhere, all of a sudden, there was a recognition that somebody was actually an empress. And then it crumbled because they're like, oh fuck, I'm an emperor. So that's what I'm saying. There's something about this Ace of Rods moment where it looks like someone who has emperor qualities makes a proposal of some kind. the cross. I keep wanting to go back to the fact that whoever this person is that's like doing this swirling, okay, and it could be just like if you're, let's say you don't live near each other, it could be like online, or if you do live near each other, they could be like driving past your house, or it could be both. They're just all the time in your space. You're like a beacon. That's what I'm saying. Or whoever the Empress is, they suddenly are like this beacon that makes it very, very clear that what they've got going on is like a ball and chain. Why did I say that? There's something about this day, maybe at like 8 o'clock. It doesn't have to be. There's a big time interruption to somebody's plans. Why is that? Because of him, obviously. All right, let me back off this a little. I feel weird. What dreams? What are you talking about? It's okay. So the diamond ring in tarot or Lenormand is a proposal to do something. And when you're talking about 24-hour tarot, it can be I propose, like she said, we're to go dancing. I agree to spend the night. I am entering into an engagement with you to go bowling. I don't know. Okay? What is going on with the mood in the chat? Everybody's mad. Everybody's tired. Everybody's pissed off. It could be a business deal. It just feels like somebody that is singing fucking Nothing Compares to You is like coming back around, or it feels, for whatever reason, their appearance feels like justice to you. Because they should have been there in like the first place. Like you shouldn't have been fucking waiting around anyhow. Okay, so what happens with this Ace of Rods? The Ace of Coin. There might be a full body wraparound. Somebody might give you a big old bear hug. Like a real bear hug. Like a man blanket style bear hug. Okay, so this person could be a little bit younger than you. But the Ace of Coin is, the Ace of Rods is when they reach out. So it's but keeping in mind their like head looking down thing. It feels like I don't know if they're ashamed or if they are just like that or whatever, or if suddenly they can see your beacon and your bright light or whatever, but you can just tell that it's fucking checkmate. This is somebody from your past. I don't know if you made it clear to them that you were moving on, or that you didn't care, or I don't know, for whatever reason they feel like if they don't come in with this tower right now that it's done. Francisco, well, we like the short ones. They're feisty. So what's the tower moment then? What kind of, because they had a tower moment and that's why you're getting an Ace of Rods moment. What was their tower moment? Temperance. Somebody cooled down their fucking hot head or warmed up their depression head, right? Because we were talking head, like, you know what I mean? Because they were singing, it's been so lonely without you here. And they have been fighting this urge. They have wanted to, I want to be like, they wanted to speak to you like every second since they stopped speaking to you. The fucking bleeding hearts of Chris Cornell, okay? That is like, they might have been really fucking sad over you. Like, really, really sad. Like, crying. What? That doesn't make any sense. Why would someone be sad and stay away? I heard they know they betrayed you. Ace of Rods. But I feel like suddenly somebody's like, gets a different perspective. Like, what am I talking about? This person is an empress. That's what they do, is they nurture people. I just feel like, you know, ravens are like that. We'll nurture you, but I'm not going to chase your ass. Like, if you want me to nurture you, you have to come to my nest. Four of Rods. Like, I'm not going to chase you to let me heal your broken fucking heart. Right? I don't even know. Why were they crying over the feminine? Oh, because they beat you. Well, so, I mean, well, they shouldn't have done that. Well, illusion, intuition. Somebody was like holding back because they didn't want everyone to, they didn't want it to be in the public. It was just too crowded. And then all of a sudden they're like, you know what, fuck it. Because they get enlightened. Well, and then so they text you unexpectedly. I feel like the behavior of this interaction is ridiculous. I feel like the Empress has like a Saggy attitude because I saw the picture of the Sagittarius card where they're like, they don't give a fuck at all. And the other one is all trying to be all emperor, like, look, this is the way it is, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, he don't know that I don't give a fuck. But they feel, for whatever reason, they feel really bad. And they're what the fuck? They feel bad about what they did to you. So they're taking it out on you. And he don't know that I don't give a fuck. It's complicated. You know? And so you got this like spiritual gangsta attitude. And they roll up and they're like, Dharma, why not try the fire? Bye, bruh. And they're like, what the fuck you mean, bye, bruh? I just brought you the fire. I want to take you somewhere. Would you like to go with me tonight? That's the text. They want to talk. Can we meet up somewhere and talk? Can we do that? They're so emotional. And I get so emotional, baby. They're a fucking mess. And a mess. A mess. They might have Aquarius in their chart. But it could be the man versus a man who's a mess versus a Queen of Swords who doesn't give a shit. But they just want to like clear up a misunderstanding. Okay? And this is supposed to somehow serve you justice. Don't forget that. What is the message that they're trying to... What's the misunderstanding they're trying to clear up? The fish. The Mayan! They are obsessed with you. I don't know what you fucking did. Okay? But this person is not going to take no for an answer. They're the bear. And they just pop up randomly anyways. I feel like they always did that. They are the Wolverine. You got 9 of Cups, so it seems like you like it. She says, I'm obsessed with him. That's true. That's accurate AF. I know, right? 9 of Swords. But their word, like throughout the day, it feels like they're singing a Chris's song. It has to be that version. I don't know why. And I think the reason is because it's a guy who's singing that. The Tower. Until they can't take it anymore. 2 of Cups. If I love them so much, why can't I just talk to them? If I'm that into them and I'm sitting here freaking out, holding on to myself and holding on to this pillow that smells like them, why can't I just reach out and talk? Good question, buddy. Well, they do. They want to meet up and talk. How's that work out? 10 of Wands. They're gonna... You get your justice and like fucking long term. What is going on? The only thing that I can get, like, I can't get past how emotional this masculine is. It's like I feel like someone's trying to talk to me and I'm trying to listen to my fucking ghost box in my head, except I'm riding this dude's fucking calm boat, which is not calm. Okay? It's a hurricanes are coming inside their brain. And they're coming in hot to let you join them on their fucking merry-go-round. I don't know. Do we even want this? I mean, it was 9 of Cups. Death. Do you see? Look at that. I told you they're fucking emotional. But I'm like, do we even want that? And then you got the Death and the King of Cups. And I think that you do. See? And then you open it up and you get Judgment and 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. This is the King of Swords. They just are. They fucking think too much. Bianca got words. Look at how much. Someday I wish upon a star and wait for something to find me. But they should not be doing that. Okay? They get the fuck up. I think they don't have a choice at this point. The Star, that's Aquarius energy. And the Queen of Rods. She's a beacon. Okay? Why did I say that? What's the Queen of Rods? What's the... There's all of this indication that I keep getting over and over again that someone sees someone else in a happy relationship that they wish that they could have, but the other person has all the money. The Emperor. So it's like, wow, what's the point of having all this cash if I have nobody to share it with? Judgment. Boom. That's what did it for them? And I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. But something will it be? Na 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 na, not a one word. For our lives to be over. 'Cause I'm sorry. Do 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 do. They're coming to you. Someone's gonna come to you. Someone that betrayed you is coming to you. And you've been waiting for it. Living your best life. What's the outcome for this, please? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I want to be like, everybody knows. Everyone. And you have a lot of like backup or something. Like you have a lot of people standing behind you who are willing to, I don't know, temper the situation. Yeah, I told everyone to, because fuck them. I ain't nobody's side hoe. You might get in a big old fight with a Scorpio. Like a biggin. Especially if they feel they've been wronged. Or lied to. Or there's some kind of secret or whatever. Oh. Well, there you go. It's time. Everybody knows now. What's that about? Big secret coming out. Woo! That went down another rabbit hole. Let's talk about that dirty juice. Whose secret came out? Oh, because there was two ladies. How does it... Somebody with Cancer in their chart might be relevant too. Whoever this is giving you the silent treatment right now on purpose. They're getting your text if you're texting them, but they're doing it on purpose, the man. But it's been 7 hours and 15 days. And that's their strategy to get you hooked? Boy, no. Or it was until they're like, oh shit. She's a fucking empress. Mm-hmm. And then this is, you get your justice with a side dish of vigorous makeup sex. There might be scratching and biting. It's fierce and unpredictable, wild. Yikes. You get your justice with the side dish of booty. That's how all justice should be served. Okay, so for all of you negative Nancys in the fucking comments who have been talking shit the whole time, okay, if you're not having sex with somebody, it's because you're not. All right? What else can the fireworks be? Explosive chemistry. You could fucking... I've had the fireworks card come out before where I got into a huge screaming match with somebody. It was like fireworks, but that with the... Like, whoever this is, you're falling in love with them, and it was supposed to be like this. It was unexpected for you to actually fall in love with this particular person because they're not like you at all. But they're special. They're completely unique. It's so, but look at how, doesn't that kind of look like they want to eat you for dinner? Isn't that what that looks like? Like, that dude should not be looking at her like that. I mean, that just looks a little extra. The hummingbird. And the crow. If you're gonna eat somebody, it might as well be you. That's right. Okay, so what can we get for an outcome then? I don't even know anymore. Wow. The outcome is the Celtic knot. The fox and the lion. No, it feels like a sudden end to a stalemate. I feel like after this conversation that you have, once you guys talk about all the things that went wrong and you have the conversation, like the realest conversation ever, everything balances back out. That's good. I'm like, that's good news. Hold on, I feel like I have to pull one more from the tattoo and then I'm done. What's the other message that clearly wants to come out, please? I'm tired. The Emperor. It's the same fucking ones. Whatever this is that's coming in hot, you are going to love it. Okay? It's for you. It might even be gift wrapped. Like, you might have a bow on it. And it's to right or wrong. Not that I think that it's judgment. It's to, somebody wants to right or wrong. They know they did something wrong. And they don't want you to leave. Yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse. Alright, I'm drained. We'll go over to the nest and chat some more. I might do another little live there just so we can talk for a minute. Maybe. I don't know. If you're on the nest, the link for that's going to be in the box below. Otherwise, it's on Facebook. Alright. And I should probably go have that checked out because now my whole arm is swole. Look at that. That's a really intense lump of something. Yeah, that's it. Facebook's at the Raven's Nest. It's a group that we created just for the people in our chat so that we can keep talking. Well, I was in the woods. And, Elizabeth, get rid of sunshine. No, I'm not getting the vaccine. I don't even want to talk about that. I'm sorry. I worked in clinical research for years. But I also don't leave my house ever. Okay? I hang out in the woods. I don't have a fever or anything like that. I mean, I'm a medic. I'm watching it. And it's already pussing out. It's disgusting, but whatever. I hope it's not a tick. We're pretty bad for Lyme disease up here. But I know. I think I mean, if you look at it, I think I got bit like 3 times by the same spider. Because I just had on like a tank top and I'll lift up trees and fling them and move them out of the way. And I'm swinging a chainsaw and everything else. And that land hasn't been disturbed or moved like ever. You know, I'm coming up in there with a chainsaw. I don't know. All I know is I came home and I was like, oh my God, look at my arm. It's a big old bite. It goes all the way around. We'll see. Okay, friends. We will continue this chat. We'll talk about our arachnophobia and such on the nest. Okay? Until tomorrow, you guys have a good one.